Okay, so this analogy that I just came up with for personal style is that it's like mac and cheese. Let me explain. One of my besties just asked me a question, and I was like, hold up. I think a lot of women have this exact same question. So, with her permission, let's listen to her message together on camera and we'll respond to her on camera.
Really random, but I want to ask you about that random because it's in your around of styling. But like I always heard terms like, your autumn, your fall, your winter, spring, and then it's more with the tone. The like I was curious what you thought I was. Um I'm not sure like from a technical standpoint. And I'm very confident in styling myself, but I want your like professional opinion in what type of style would best to benefit my body. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Love you.
Okay, so let's get to it. Hey girl, so what you're talking about is seasonal color analysis, and I would put it like this. So some people are artists and others are scientists. So scientists like formulas and rules, and then artists are more led by play and exploration. So if color analysis makes sense for someone, that's great. However, I do find that a lot of women like yourself find color analysis to be confusing and or limiting. So because of that, I personally don't subscribe to it. And with my clients, we take a more play and exploration approach to it. For a lot of reasons, honestly, the big thing is color analysis is subjective. It's not really scientific the way how color theory is, because that is really fun. So, okay. It's great to know the colors that light you up and make you glow. And then, yes, it's also great to know the colors that kind of wash you out. And then the colors that just kind of do nothing for you. But then, whenever you play with color theory, that is where it's like, okay, the beauty and tension of contrast is quite alluring as well. And a lot of people, I think, might be a little bit afraid or sleep on that one. So, because of that, that's another fun part of the play and exploration side of color. But then ultimately, I think the biggest thing that it also boils down to is lifestyle and preferences when choosing a color that works well for you. Because it's like, I think the season of life that you're in should play a factor into it, right? So you have a dog and a baby. So I think the colors that you work with now are great. You know, your teals, turquoises, your olives, the gold I love on you, and cream, you know, like an off-white that's more forgiving than like a bright white. I love all those things on you so much. So yes, you're right. It does ultimately boil down to tone, which would be warm, cool, and neutral. And you do lean a little bit more warm and arguably maybe sometimes a little neutral as well. But that's how I would approach it, because it's like, for me, I'm never gonna advise you to wear hot pink because I know that you're not a hot pink kind of girl. I could tell you this is your color, like it just for you, but that it's not you. So that, I think that your preferences should play an enormous role in the colors that you select for yourself. And then to answer your question about body, so you're petite, short torso, longer legs. So I would say for you, I love to see you in those flowy pants. And definitely with the shorter torso, it's great to go a little bit more cropped on the top. So keep doing that. I also like to see like a midi or maxi length. I guess it just depends who you ask. I like to see the ankles, but also you don't have to show them. And then ruching. Oh, yes, ruching. Ruching is great. So what is it? Flowy, midi, ruching, and cropped. Yeah, that's what I like to see on you. So yeah, I hope this answers your question, girl. And yeah, I love you so much. Mwah. Bye. Okay. Okay, so this analogy that I just came up with for personal style is that it's like mac and cheese. Let me explain. Okay, let me put it like this. So everyone has their own preferred methods of making mac and cheese, right? Some people like it boxed or vegan, or they add a roux, or they might bake it in the oven. Hell, some people might have a chef make it for them. Personal style is the exact same way, because your lifestyle, your preferences, your taste level, your budget, all of these things shape how you make your mac and cheese. And there's really no right or wrong way to do it, because it's your world and we're just living in it, right? You get to do what works for you and what you like to do. So with that, take what you will, and I love you, and I'll see you cutie pies in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Oh, and if you want to see me speed style or celebrity, that is coming up right next.